What do you think? A lot longer than you had, huh?
Holy cow.
Here, let me sit you up so you can take a really good look at that.
Wow.
So that's more of what I envisioned for you
Nice.
than the last one. And I just think that
it's amazing. I can't believe you just did that.
So we just got finished today with our friend Keith, who really, it was just one of those cases I was really hoping he was going to come back and have us do it, because it's what we do best. So he had really short teeth from a lifetime of grinding and also acid reflux. And people don't realize that acid reflux, the acid in our stomach is so strong, it can soften our teeth, so that when we grind a little bit, dramatic things happen. And then some sad turn of events in his life put it off for quite a long time. He had gotten cancer. He was in treatment for it. He had separated from his wife.
Went through a divorce, had a mental health disorder for a post-traumatic stress disorder. Then I had an appendectomy, and then through the appendectomy, they found out that I had a cancer on my kidney. Went in for cancer surgery down in Denver, all taken care of. And I just about 2 weeks ago went in for a CAT scan, and for my first one since the surgery, and everything's good.
And it was a really tough time for him, but we hadn't talked to him in a long time. And then one day I pick up the front page of the paper, and that's one of the things I love about a small town is, we're a community and we know about what's going on in town. And I read his story and I had no idea. And but instead of giving up, he decided to do something completely opposite, which is give back and find some strength to tell his story. And that's what the story I read in the paper. And it's an amazing story. And most people that go through tough times emotionally and psychologically don't really share it. They actually feel like they're alone. And he decided to help with that cause.
The current plan is to start the Aspen Cancer Foundation. When they came in and they said, okay, we're going to take you in for an appendectomy after the CAT scan, they also told me I had cancer. But, if you could have a doctor come in on call, then you can have a counselor come in and help break the news to somebody that this is what's going on with it. And, so I want that to happen. And then also a counselor to follow up with that. And then if somebody doesn't have, insurance, being that I work for the city of Aspen, I have good insurance. So, but there's other people out there that don't have good insurance. So get funding for them to get counseling and stuff like that. And, support groups and food bags or meals on wheels, if you will. Nutritionists to tell people how to eat properly. I just want to help people. I got lucky. I got really lucky, and this is something Aspen needs. The other thing that I'm a big proponent of is mental health awareness. And I played high-level football and at Vanderbilt and at the University of Delaware, and I definitely feel that my brain with having so many concussions was impaired. I want to try to help people with that as well. And I already knew that there's mental health problem in Aspen, because not just Aspen but Pickens County, because there's so many suicides in this county. It's just ridiculous. Probably one of the highest in the country. Yeah, so you got mental health problems, and then there's cancer problems, and we live in this beautiful place, and it's like, why is all this going on? People that don't drink or smoke or anything like that and live healthy lifestyles, there's still so many people that have cancer in our community, and it's just mind-blowing, really. I'm thankful for Dr. Turchin to come brighten my smile even more than what it is now, and I'm excited.
He's one of the few people that I think will talk about these things, and I've heard of dozens of people in the Valley that have been helped by his story, and I just thought he was giving so much back that we regularly, a couple times a year, do a community give back, and we decided he was the right person to give it to. And I know a lot of people would think maybe a smile's not the most important thing for him, but I've seen so many patients just feel so good afterwards, and there's so much research related to how much you smile. When somebody doesn't like their smile or they're embarrassed by their smile, they're going to smile less, and psychologically that has an effect on you. And the more he could share his story, and I hate to say it, sharing smiles with people is powerful. So if he's sitting down with people, I want him to feel as good as he possibly can to show people how far you could come from the worst places. And so I'm really proud. I think it's I think it's really amazing, the end result. I think we'll see some amazing before and afters in the end. But today was just his first stage. So he walked away with a trial smile, and it was a drastic change. So we're going to see him back next week and make sure he likes it. And actually that appointment's called the I Love Your Smile appointment. It's designed to fine tune it, make sure he loves it. He said he loved it. But
No, yeah.
this is how long teeth.
She loves him. I love him. You love him.
And it'll take.
I love him.
You know what? When we
Hall
like
of Famer right here. There you go.
We've developed this process called the test drive, where after some photographs, Federico and I designed the smile together. You did a wonderful job. What do you think? And through our diagnostic photographs, we're able to determine where teeth really belong, the length, the size, the position. And Federico went from, basically these very short teeth to these long, beautiful teeth, the natural length. These were very worn and short. And then we get to preview it and make sure a patient's really, it's something that they want to do. Because the one thing patients shouldn't have is any doubt in the process. The process should be 100% confident. And every step of the way, we make sure they have that. Before they start, they could have confidence. During it, they have confidence that we're going to fine tune this blueprint in their mouth until they absolutely love it. And then Federico can use that as a blueprint, the final blueprint, to make the final restoration. So there's never any doubt, there's never any nerves in our process. In fact, that's how we're able to guarantee it 100%, which we're the first in dentistry to do, where we guarantee you'll love your smile. And we do that by making sure that this process is done to perfection, and we know, we're confident, and we just need to help our patients feel confident. And
It's amazing.
what do you think, new guy?
It's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now we just ruined all that right now. Get it done for real, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
But at least you got to see it before we started.
That's amazing.
There's a lot we do that we take our time to make sure that the end result is the best we can do. Not what's easiest to make a small change, but we're trying to make dramatic changes for people.